Hello students, how are you? I hope everyone are doing good. Okay, in the last class we have completed the last chapter, light, shadows and reflections, isn't it? And you have been done the various exercises based on that chapter. Today we are going to biology. Okay, biology chapter, getting to know plants. Okay, chapter number 7, getting to know plants. We are moving to learn about plants. So you know that plants have very important role in human life and life. For existence of life, we require plants because plants provide us food, then oxygen, then wood for making what houses and all, and also gives medicine. Okay, so these plants have very important role in life. And also when we look at the surroundings, we can see different types of plants. You have been seen very short plants, then tall plants, okay, etc. So there are various types of plants around us. When we look to the surroundings, okay, when we go out to the house and look around us, we can see various types of plants. Can you say some of the names for plants, various plants that you have been seen around the house? Yes, very good. Okay, so there are various types of plants around the house and there are various different types of plants. In this chapter, we are going to learn about the different types of plants and how they are classified. Okay, we are going to learn about it. Okay, so take your notebook and we can start our new chapter, getting to know plants. Okay, let us start. Okay, so that you are familiar with various plants. And can you guess which are the parts of a plant? You have been seeing various plants here and there. And can you say which are the main parts of a plant? Yes, right. They are leaves. Okay, leaves. Then what is the part of a plant? Leaves is a plant part. Then flowers. Okay, you have been seeing flowers, leaves, flowers. Then what are the parts of a plant? Fruits. Yes, right. Fruits. Then stem. Then root. Okay, so you have been seen various plants and you can see these parts in a plant, which are the leaves, flowers, fruits, stem, root. Okay, so that according to the difference in these parts of a plant, we can classify these plants into various types. Okay, there are different types of plants that we have been observing in a nature. Okay, so we can learn about the different types of plants. So here I have written the different types of plants. Different types of plants. Which are they? First one is trees, then herbs, then shrubs, then climbers and creepers. So these are the 5 types of plants that we are observing in our nature. So which are the types of plants? Trees, herbs, shrubs, climbers and creepers. So creepers. So these are the 5 types of plants that we are observing in our nature. First of all, we can discuss about the trees. Okay, trees. Can you say some examples for tree that you have been seen around us? Yes, very good. Which are they? Coconut tree. Coconut tree. Then can you say some examples? Yes, mango tree. Yes, very good. Coconut tree, mango tree, banyan tree, pine tree, neem tree. Okay, etc. are the examples for trees. So there are various type of trees that we have been observing in our surroundings. So can you say what will be the peculiarity of these trees? Yeah, I have said that these are the examples for trees. And can you say what will be the peculiarity of trees? Yes, these trees will be very tall. Okay, and these trees will be very tall, and it will have very thick and strong stem. Okay, it will have thick and strong stem. Okay, so these trees will be tall and will have thick and strong stem. Okay, also it has branches at a high position. These trees will have a branches at high position. Okay, you have been seen that for a mango tree, the branches are very high in the plant. So this is the features of a tree. It will be tall and it will have a thick and strong stem. Then it has a branches at a high position. So that this is a basic identification peculiarities of the tree. And examples for trees are coconut tree, mango tree, banyan tree. Okay, banyan tree. Then neem tree. Okay, neem tree, etc. are the examples for this tree. So trees are the first type of classification, and they are tall and have thick and strong stem, and also it have branches at a high position. And this has a woody stem. Okay, it will have a woody stem. We are familiar with the tree. Tree will be like this, so that it will have a woody stem. You can see a woody stem, and we call this woody stem as trunk. Okay, what we called it as? Trunk. Okay, this woody stem of trees are known as trunk. And these trees have a long life, and it requires larger space for growing. It requires a larger space for growing, and it will live for a longer period of time. So you can see a mango tree or a coconut tree will live for a long time, and the thick woody stem is known as trunk of a tree. So you have got an idea about what are the features of a tree, and you have to write another examples for tree also. Okay, for the next type is herbs. Okay, we can learn about herbs. First of all, we have been learned about trees. Okay, now we can learn about the second types of plant, that is herbs. Okay, first of all, we have learned about trees. Now we are going to learn about herbs. Okay, you have been observed various small plants such as aloe vera, tulasi. Okay, you have been seen aloe vera, tulasi, wheat, then paddy, then spinach. Okay, so you have been seen various types of small plants such as aloe vera, tulasi, wheat, paddy, spinach, etc. Okay, this type of plants with weak and thin stems are known as herbs. Okay, these types of plants will have a green colored stem. Okay, it will have a green colored stem, and this stem will be very weak and thin. Okay, so that there will be green colored stem which is very weak and thin, but it is sufficiently strong for stand upright. Okay, so it has strength to stand upright. At the same time, it will be a weak. Okay, so these types of herbs are plants which will have a green colored stem, green, thin, okay, thin stem, green, thin stem, but have sufficient strength for supporting the plant, and it will stand upright. It will stand upright. Okay, then it will do not have many branches and all. Okay, this type of herbal herbs plants, that means aloe vera, tulasi, wheat, etc. It does not will have so many branches and all. It will have only a small branches, a little amount of branches, and these plants have only a short lifetime. That means it will live only for a short time period. Okay, so these herbs are the plants which will have the short lifetime. Okay, so these plants have short lifetime, and as well as it is a thin green colored stem with small number of branches. Only it does not have many branches and all. So these are the properties of herbs. Examples are aloe vera, tulasi, wheat, paddy, spinach, coriander, etc. are the examples for herbs. So you should observe in the surroundings and you should find out other herbs. Now we can move to the third types of classification, which are known as shrubs. Okay, we can study about shrubs. Okay, first of all we have learned about trees, then herbs. Now we are going to learn about shrubs. Okay, you are familiar with various plants in our home. Which are they? Rose plant, isn't it? Okay, rose plant, hibiscus plant, then cotton plant. Okay, these all plants you have been familiar with. Okay, so what is the peculiarity of these shrub plants? That means rose plant, hibiscus plant, cotton plant, etc. Here you can see that these plants are very short plants, but they have a hard stem. Okay, these are very short plants with a hard stem. Okay, this will be a thin stem, but this stem is very hard. Okay, so it has hard stem. Okay, so it has a hard stem. Then another peculiarity of these shrubs are it will have branches from the base. Okay, base means at the bottom position. This will have a branches from its base. Okay, so there will be branches like this. Okay, from the base itself. These plants will have branches from the base itself. Okay, this is the base. Okay, then the peculiarity of these shrubs are they have many thin brown woody stem. They have brown and woody stem. The stem will have a brownish color and it will be like a wood. Okay, it will have a woody nature. So these shrubs will have a brown woody stems. Okay, so this is the difference from herbs than that of shrubs. It will have a brown woody stem and the branches will be from the base itself. Okay, examples are rose plant, hibiscus plant, cotton plant, etc. are the examples for shrubs. Okay, so you have got an idea about what is tree, herbs, shrubs, etc. Now we can move to the next type of classification known as climbers. These are very familiar to you. Okay, we have been seeing various climbers in our home. You have been familiar with the pea plant, isn't it? Pea plant, bitter gourd, okay, pea plant, bitter gourd, then bougainvillea. Okay, you have been seeing bougainvillea in your home. Then bean plant, etc. are the examples for climbers. Okay, what is the peculiarity of these climbers? These climbers will have very soft and green weak stem. Okay, these climbers will have a green colored soft stem. Green colored soft stem. Okay, so that they cannot stand upright by themselves. They cannot stand upright by themselves, but the help of other object they can climb vertically upward. Okay, by the help of other plants or object, they can climb upward. You have been seen that when we gave a stem for this type of plants, these have various tendrils. Okay, there will be tendrils that will help to support the plant to climb on a other object. Okay, these climbers will use tendrils, which are the support that have been given for growing vertically upward position on other object. These types of plants are known as climbers. You have been seen that bitter gourd, pea plant, etc. will grow by the support of other plants. By using a tendril, it will climb upon the stem or support. So, we can say them as climbers. They will climb upward position. You can see they will climb in an upward position. Now, we can learn about the last types of plant, that are creepers. Okay, the last classification of plants are creepers. Okay, you have been seen various examples for these creepers in our daily life. Examples are pumpkin, watermelon, okay, pumpkin, watermelon, etc. are the examples for creepers. Okay, creepers will have very soft and weak stem. Okay, these creepers will have very soft and weak stem, and it cannot stand on ground. Okay, this creeper's stem will not stand or upright, so that they will spread around the ground. Okay, the stem will spread on the ground. Okay, spread on the ground. So, what is the difference from climbers and creepers? Climbers, the stem will climb upon a support or another object. At the same time, creepers cannot climb on a or other object, or they cannot grow upright or vertically upwards, so that these creepers will spread over ground. You can see examples as pumpkin, watermelon, etc. You have been seeing this pumpkin and watermelon in our homes, so that we can see that they will spread on the ground. So, which are the classification of plants or types of plants? Which are the 5 types of plants? Trees, herbs, shrubs, climbers, and creepers. Okay, you have been seeing various examples for these 5 types of plants, and you have been learned what are the difference between the various parts of these plants. Okay, so once again, please recall what are the types of plants? Trees, herbs, shrubs, climbers, and creepers. Okay, so I hope you got an idea about the different types of plants and what are the importance of plants in our daily life. And now I will provide a video along with the class, so that you will get an idea more about what are the different types of plants. Okay, so now you should go to the surrounding. Now you go to the surroundings and identify which are the plants that can be classified into these various types of plants. Okay, so thank you. We can move to the video. You should observe it carefully about this classification of these plants.
Types of plants. The role of plants is very important in our lives. We are dependent on the plants for our food, oxygen, wood, medicines, etc. We see different plants around us. Some are tall, some are short. Their body parts such as leaves, flowers, fruits, stem, and roots are also different. For understanding all these plants, we have classified them into different categories. These are trees, herbs, shrubs, climbers, creepers, etc. Let's learn about them. Trees. Some plants are very tall. They have thick and strong stem. the stem is divided into branches higher upon the stem. Such plants are called trees. They have a big brown woody stem which is called trunk. They need large space for spreading their branches. Usually, they live for longer time. Examples: coconut tree, neem tree, ashoka tree, mango tree, pine tree, banyan tree, etc. Shrubs. Some plants are short. They have hard but thin stem. Usually, the stem have branches at the base near the ground. Such plants are called shrubs. They does not have a single trunk. Instead, they have many thin, brown, woody stems. These plants need smaller space for spreading their branches. Usually, they live for shorter time. Examples: rose plant, cotton plant, hibiscus plant, etc. Herbs. Some plants are even shorter than shrubs. They have weak, thin, and green stems. It is sufficiently strong to let the plant stand upright on the ground. Such plants are called herbs. The stem of herbs does not have many branches. These plants take very little space and have short lifetime. Example: aloe vera, tulsi, wheat, coriander, spinach, paddy, etc. Creepers. There are some plants which have soft, weak and green stems. Plants could not stand on such stem and so they spread on the ground. Such plants are creepers. Examples: pumpkin, watermelon, etc. Climbers. Similar to creepers, some plants have soft, weak and green stems. They can stand upright. However, instead of spreading on ground, these plants have tendrils with which they take the support of surrounding objects and climb up in vertical direction. Such plants are called climbers. Example: bitter gourd, pea plant, bean plant, bottle gourd, bougainvillea, etc. I hope you understood this video very well. Thanks for watching this video. Have a look at range of courses available in variety of formats only on learnfatafat.com. Your favorite course is waiting for you. So hurry up and get it now.